It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. All right, here we go. Second down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Goddard makes the catch. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Chase Young bringing him down there. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now, Brock, we get a look at their draft class from this year. A group that, regardless of reviews around the league, they are very happy with.
Well, beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys who fit the identity and culture of the building and also match up with their schemes on the field. Looking at a couple names in front of us here, Kate, they just feel like they belong with this franchise.
Cut near the goal line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed to Collins. And that's good for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Stroud now on 3rd. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Robin. Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On play action, here's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
Under.
Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Look the hot.
Going ground game again here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans finish off their opening drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. On 1st down, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take it.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
On the quick, right?
Stroud from the pistol. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pitts brings it in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Oh, hey. Red.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds his target, Mason. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him.
Robin.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, let's go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Stroud off the play fake. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. It's a pickup of 26. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, uno. Under. Hey, south.
On first down, they'll run. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still first down.
Oh, ready. Flash, flash, flash. 19 Texans.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Oh, ready.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie things up at 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Hits his running back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end, as he's Alshire that time on the tackle.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Along the right sideline, there's space. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second-quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans are headed back to the field on offense, so we get a look at Tank Dell. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
No one around. He's got space. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Uno.
They've got a man in motion. Stroud to throw again on second. Diggs there to bring it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Hey, south. Look the hot.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ow, what's that? What? Why, Tony? Buggy.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
19 Texans.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Speed left.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
On the quick, right? Two J. Whoa. Level.
They're running again. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He's on the move. He stays up. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chase Young bringing him down there. After no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Love it.
Throwing is Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, right. Down.
Throwing now, off play action. Headed out right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, uno. Hey.
Here's Stroud now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. Takes it in at the 26. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Eagles will take possession. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. A give now from the gun. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll send their tight end right. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now we'll pause the official.
Previous play is under review.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Robbie. Look the hot.
The give here on 2nd. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
All right.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Back to throw. Stroud. Collins there to grab it. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get about 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hey, south.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie us up 28-all. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. On 1st down, Hurts. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Don't touch that.
From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, 73.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. From the 20 on 2nd down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out now come the Texans on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Robbie.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19. After 29-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 13.
Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Second and 10 now. Throw left side, complete. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hip to that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. He's on the... And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hey, south.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
8-yard loss brings up
Look the hot.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.